one of the benefits of having a 25-foot RV is that we can park it in a normal parking spot if we have room in the back.
Good. I used to love doing this.
I'm just gonna drive.
All right, folks, welcome back. We are embarking on a marathon journey from Oklahoma City all the way to Westfield, Massachusetts. Our daughter is getting married next spring, so we are headed to New England to celebrate with them and family at a double shower / costume party. I, of course, will attend dressed as Cousin Eddie from the Christmas Vacation movie. Rather than drive all the way to Florida only to jump on a plane up to New England, we decided to extend our RV trip and drive to New England. There is nothing like being able to sleep in your own bed and cook your own food in your home on wheels. We just rolled out of the Bass Pro Shop in Oklahoma City, ready for this long trip. Over the next week or so, we're making lots of one-night stops. First up, Aux Arc Corps of Engineer Park in Ozark, Arkansas. This is your typical Corps of Engineer park with gorgeous Arkansas River views. This Class A campground boasts 88 sites and full hookups. Perfect for our first night under the stars.
I like Corps of Engineer parks.
Yeah, they're
They're amongst my favorite places to
pretty
stay.
chill.
They're usually well laid out, engineered well.
Well maintained.
This is Aux Arc Corps of Engineering Park in Ozark, Arkansas. That is not easy to say.
No.
But we just walked like a mile and a half from our site to the other end. I don't even think it's a pretty big park.
Yeah, this is the end of the park.
Is it? Yeah, it's
Just a little over a mile from one end to the other, which is nice.
Yeah, paved roads, and the sites are well laid out.
Yep.
Two-way hookups, but there's a dump station.
Yep.
And they have shower rooms and bathrooms. They have playgrounds.
And the bathrooms
swings,
are pretty decent.
Benches along the river.
Yep. And there's a dam here, so this is, I guess, technically a lake. Maybe?
Yeah, it is. It's a lake.
They have barges go through, so there's a lock near the dam, which is kind of cool.
And a train. There's always a train.
Yeah, it is a train, yeah. There's a train on the other side of the river, and it goes by quite often.
Yeah, it does. But we're actually getting used to it.
Yeah.
Funny. But this has been a pleasant stay. The weather is perfect.
Oh, yeah. This is our type of weather.
This is great. It's low 70s.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. And the leaves are starting to change here, so we're seeing a little color. And we are in green area for the first time in months.
Yes. You can actually see the trees changing colors for the fall.
Yeah.
It is mid-October, and we're here for 2 nights.
Yeah. So we're on an aggressive travel plan at this point. We just left the Balloon Fiesta. We're making 1 and 2 night stays from here all the way to Tennessee.
Gatlinburg area.
To visit Louise's mom. So.
Yeah, we'll stay there for a few nights to help her out with a couple of things. She lives alone and she holds up her own, but yeah, she needs her ceiling painted and a couple of repairs that we've told her we would, if she made a list, we would take care of it. And I have to go shopping with her for a dress for our daughter's wedding in the spring. Yeah. So she's looking forward to that. Maybe you could paint that ceiling while I go shopping.
Yeah, well, that's probably the way it'll work out, I'm sure.
I'm kidding, I'll help. But yeah, so 1 or 2 nights here and there.
So we're leaving Arkansas today and we're heading to Tennessee. I got one little problem I got to try to address before we pack up. Noticed that the heating pad for our black tank is starting to fall off. And where we are going to be heading to New England, I think we're going to need those heating pads. So I'm going to temporarily repair the pad. I think I'm just going to put some Gorilla Tape on it just to hold it up against the tank temporarily. And that should get us through New England anyways. and I'll put an order in for a replacement. I think it'll still work. It's just the glue let go on it, so it's not a big deal. So that's today's project before we get packed up. First thing I'm going to do is wipe it down with alcohol just to keep it clean so that the tape will stick. Now hopefully that'll hold it up there for a while, at least until we get back to Florida, do a more permanent repair. Then we roll into T.O. Fuller State Park in Memphis, Tennessee, the first state park east of the Mississippi to open for African Americans, built by the CCC in 1938. It's got 45 RV-friendly campsites, hiking trails, and is a beautiful campground.
I wish we had spent a couple of nights at this place.
Why?
Because it's nice. I can smell the fall.
Oh.
The weather was really nice. It was I mean right now it's like 60, but it was nicely shaded.
Yeah.
What was the name of this one?
T.O. Fuller State Park
in Tennessee.
In Memphis, yeah.
Nice place.
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, the sites are all paved.
But it wasn't level at all.
Not even close to level.
No, we used
like
all of our blocks.
4 inches off on the passenger side.
But at least it was paved.
It was, looked like it's very well maintained.
Yeah.
Next, Long Beach Recreation Area in Lancaster, Tennessee. Then onto Smoky Bear Campground near Gatlinburg, Tennessee. Smoky Mountains, here we come.
That's one. Done.
What you making?
I am making a kale, sausage, and potato soup. Got it all prepped. Now I'm just assembling it.
Smells wonderful.
I hope it tastes wonderful. It's always hard in a small space to make something like this, but if you do all the prep work first and then you just assemble it, it makes it a little bit easier. It's all good.
So for 5 years, almost 5 years, these little shirt shelves that we installed above the valance in our bedroom has been serving us very well. They've been staying in place and holding our shirts. And just recently, the one on Louise's side of the bed it started falling off. And so now I'm going to try to fix it. I noticed that there's quite a gap between the shelf and the valance. So I'm going to cut some wedges and put them underneath there to just give them a little bit more support. So the command strips will continue to hold them up against the wall. Hopefully that'll fix it. So with these little wedges in here, I'm hoping that it will be less give on these when we put our shirts in here, and it won't pull it away from the command strips. Are you all set with the fresh water?
I am all set with the water.
Okay, so I'm going to put on about 6 gallons of fresh water for the
Sounds
trip.
like a plan.
And something I always forget to do is just close this valve. When I finish filling the water tank, I leave it open so that I can drain the hose, and then inevitably I forget to go back and close this valve. And then when we go to use the water pump, it doesn't have any pressure because this valve is open. I always forget. I mean, 99.9% of the time I forget to close this valve. So I'm going to do it right now while I'm talking to you. I often find the circuit breakers turned on when I get to a new site, which means that people are just unplugging their connection without turning the circuit breaker off, which means that every time you do that, a little arc will happen on your connection and wear it out a lot faster than it should. So by turning the circuit breaker off, you save the connection. Yeah, good morning. We spent 3 days here at Smoky Campground in Cosby, Tennessee, right next to Gatlinburg. And we stayed here to visit Louise's mom. And today we're packing up and we're heading out to a Cracker Barrel somewhere in Virginia. We're making our way up to New England, Massachusetts, to visit our daughter and our future son-in-law. And we are going to make several stops on our way there. One place we're going to stop is Shenandoah National Park. So we're going to get packed up and get back on the road. Well, we made it to Virginia, and we're cracker docking tonight. So we're staying in a Cracker Barrel. It was really hard to find anything even close to level here. This parking lot is on the side of a hill, and it's all sloping away from the restaurant. But we managed to find this one spot here, and it's not bad. We'll survive, but it's just for one night. Hopefully all this road noise that I hear right now will die down, so we'll get a good night's sleep tonight. The RV spots are over there, but they are a foot or more out of level. One of the benefits of having a 25-foot RV is that we can park it in a normal parking spot if we have room in the back. So instead of taking up 4 or 5 spots, we're only taking up 2. Of course, it means we have to disconnect the Jeep, but it's okay. I'd rather take up less spots. Well, we had an uneventful stay here at this Cracker Barrel in Wytheville, Virginia. So we just finished breakfast, and now we're going to get packed up and hit the road. Our next stay is going to be at a Harvest Host, a cidery, which I don't think we've ever stayed at one of those before. So I guess we'll be trying some cider tonight. And not much to do to pack up. We just got to connect the Jeep and get on the road. Well, we made it to Halcyon Days Cider Company. It's in Natural Bridge, Virginia. Kind of in the country here. Beautiful. But we're going to go do a tasting. We don't know much about cider. I've had apple cider before, but I don't know if that's what we're going to be having. So we'll see what we get there. But it does look like there's a bunch of apple trees here. So it is an apple orchard. But we've got a nice spot here. A little bit of highway noise over there, but it'll be, I think it'll do us. Hopefully we'll have a good night's sleep, and we'll get on the road again tomorrow, and we're heading towards Shenandoah National Park.
I've forgotten how much I love the fall. Look at these colors.
It's beautiful.
Rolling hills. Feels like New England. We're getting close.
Yeah. All right, we're all set up. Let's go check out cider. It's 2 flights, 4 dries and 4 sweets. So the orchard is in the shape of a labyrinth. Kind of cool. 1.6 miles to walk around the orchard. It's all in a small space.
Really pretty.
Yeah, good morning. We are just wrapping up our stay here at Halcyon Cider Company. Beautiful stay, beautiful surroundings, and the cider was the best we've ever had. It was very, very good. So we're gonna pack it up, and we're heading towards Shenandoah National Park, and looking forward to that. We're gonna be there for 2 nights. It's gonna be dry camping, which is typical for a national park. But and then we start going further north to Massachusetts. So let's get hooked up and get on the road. Those apples, huh?
Ow.
Yeah, it's amazing. Beautiful.
Wow. I've forgotten how much I missed the fall. Just beautiful. I used to love doing this.
Yeah.
We loved our quick stay at Shenandoah National Park, but it's time to hit the road. Join us next week. We've got a couple more stops before we reach our daughter's place in Massachusetts. Then it's back to Florida, one cozy night at a time, running from the winter weather. We will also provide a recap of this entire trip, including expenses. If you enjoyed coming along, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more adventures, and hit the bell so you don't miss a mile. See you on the next stop.